See?
Oh.
It's baby.
Good girl.
Hi everybody, this is Roxy and I'm working on a swap for your paper pantry. It is a stitched fabric swap, tag swap, stitched fabric tag swap. I still don't have my voice back from this god-awful cold that's still kind of lingering. So I'm just going to have to scratch my way through. So I cut out some file folder paper. Scrubby got me a couple rolls of it from work because they make file folders at his company. And so he brings home like the remnants. Actually, he brought home the remnants. They're not manufacturing at his, the headquarters where he is. They're manufacturing down in Georgia and somewhere else. Anyway, long story short, so I got big rolls of this stuff and I cut out one of the Sizzix tags and then I coffee stained my, coffee stained them. And I've got a picture I'll throw in of how I do it, and it's super simple. I make a pot of coffee. Not even a pot. This time I used a Keurig. And I put about that much water in my cup. Or ran that much water. And then I ran 3 K-cups of coffee. I recycle my, or not recycle. I use the reusable K-cup things. So then I just keep putting coffee grounds in there. So I got use the lowest button, which is 5 ounces. So I did that 3 times. And then put it in a big enamel pan. And put 1 cup of boiling water in there. So you only need about this much, not even that much, water and coffee. So then I just put the tags in there. I love this one. Ooh, it's kind of powdery. I didn't realize that. And then sometimes, when I lay them out on a towel to dry, sometimes I sprinkle the grounds on there. But I didn't really want to this time because I didn't want it to be that grungy. Anywho, then I cut out, this is some calico fabric from back in the day. I think I got this at the thrift store. It's old. And then I have this. I think I found that at the thrift store too. This is some from my stash. Really pretty eyelet. And this, oh my goodness. In high school, I made a dress out of this. I was a really good sewer. I made a lot of my clothes, even suits for work. But anywho, I made this gorgeous dress. It was really pretty. It was fitted. It had puffy. It was actually it was my senior year of high school. It had puffy sleeves that had cuffs, but they only came I can't remember what they call them. Not ballerina sleeves, but they only come just below your shoulder. So they have to fit pretty nicely. I got it all done. All I had left was the hem. So I kind of hemmed it up, pinned it where I thought it might go. Put it on, and the cuffs on the sleeves were so tight I could barely stand it. So I pulled it off and never finished it because I would have had to take the whole sleeve out, not just the cuff because it was all sewn. I had just pinned that up for the hem on the cuff too. And that's what I do. If I don't do it right the first time, forget it. Forget about it. So I had all this fabric from it. So I also have, I think this was from Steffi, but I kind of grabbed some stuff to use. So I don't know if I'm going to go, I kind of want to do a primitive-y look. I know I'm the only person in the world probably that likes it in Eiley, but I'm going to make it so cute that those who do not like primitive will want one. Just going to get this cleaned up. So I'm going to use these stamps, my favorite. They're so cute. I don't even know who made them. And I can't remember. Might have been October Afternoon. Does anybody know? They're not new. It might have been October Afternoon. But I can't remember if they did hard wood mounted or not. So, they're so cute. I think I'm going to do the fox. Hooray. Yippie's kind of cute too though. Or surprise. Because then you could use it for like a, I don't know, birthday or do the surprise. He's little though. Kind of little. Yeah, I might do that and then I can do like that fox though. Yippie's cute too. Now looks like Sheila. Except she needs a bigger eyebrow. That dog, she's been in such a funk the past couple weeks. I think because a lot of the animals that live behind us are all in heat. Like the foxes, they're all just howling and going to town back there. So, she's all owly and weird and kind of driving me nuts. Galloway, our old dog, used to start howling at the closet in the laundry room. He stood facing there. Oh, look at the chicks. I didn't even notice that before. He'd face the, I got a goose. It'd be hard to, I think I could cut him. I might do the, well, anyways, he'd face the closet door and howl. Same time of year as this. So, I gotta have a little snack. Keep my energy going. I love these things. The little candy hoppers are so good. I haven't been able to find their swirly bears though. Alright, here we go. Enough yakety yak. Somebody says, it's so funny. I love it when people go, you didn't start doing anything until 3.15. I'm like, why did you wait so long? You know, or you yak the whole time. Which, I think that's part of my thing. Do you remember Fargo? It came to my mind. Not that I am. But there's a scene where she runs into the cop, Francis McDormand, runs into a old classmate from high school at I think she's at the Holiday Inn buffet or some buffet. And he kind of was coming on to her and stuff. And she's like, oh, kind of back off. And finally he just goes, I'm so lonely. That is just so funny. But I'm sure people think I'm lonely when I sit and bath with myself all day. But I'm not. I actually like being by myself sometimes. Get more done. You don't have your spouse bugging you. Oh, I forgot my thing. I always forget this. Hold on. Oh, there. Now you can hear me chew my hair bows. My little happy hoppers. Oh, and I got a notice from the Tuberland that one of my craft fair hits and misses. Her bestsellers hit 100,000 views. So, woohoo! Let me see. Hang on a second. Hang on. Gotta do this. So, hooray and yippee! Surprise. So, I'm gonna have a giveaway. I thought of what I would give away when I saw that, and now I can't remember what it was. I kind of smushed on this. I better turn that around. I'm going to have to do the back. Yeah, what was I going to... Oh, I know. I have some grab bags of some of my craft sale items that I have set up for my friend's vintage craft sale coming up in May. So I will pull some of those out and we'll have a little give. And I will just pull names out of my hat. Or out of the... Not out of my hat. I'll pull names. I'll do the thing, you know, where you go to the Raptor thingamajiggy and put in the number. I don't know how they do it. It works. Okay. If anybody knows whose these are, I think they're October Afternoon. But like I said, not pause. Alright, now, now I need, I wonder if that spray stuff would work. I've got this spray stuff. Well, where's my fabric tack? That's upstairs. Oh, shoot. I think I got one down here. Okay, so I'm not going to use that because I'm nervous. But I just found out, you know, I got glue down here. I got glue upstairs because when I couldn't come down here, I would just buy stuff that, you know, I had down here. But I need it. So I just found out that I have 4 more bottles of this crap that I don't like. And everybody told me I got to get one of those fine line nozzle things, which I have. But what happened was I put it on a thing, you know, a glue thing. I think on a glossy accents. And for some reason I was doing something and I pulled the needle part out or the whole thing. And then you can't get it back in because then it's ruined. So then I went and ordered another one. Well, it came, but the size was way off. So it doesn't fit anything I have. So I hate this glue for that reason. Not that reason, but I hate those nozzle things. Anyways, I don't really want to glue it a lot because I got to sew around it, so I don't want too much glue on this. So hopefully this is still good. We'll see. Oh my gosh, it is. I better put something down. Wow, that's amazing. Going through like cold winters down here and then hot summers, which it's always colder and hotter down here than it really is. So I've gotten a few of the swaps and I only looked at one and I thought I'm just going to wait because I like to be surprised. So this is going to be a fun swap. Got some great little swappers. Some awesome crafters doing it. I'm glad I found this glue stick that's working really well. It's all I need. Oh, what did I do? Oh, thank God, I thought I put it on the wrong side. Get out of the way. I'm going to put this on. Maybe I better put something heavy on top. Put Frida on there. She'll hold them down. All right. So, yeah. Scratchy throat, still coughing a little bit. And what has it been, 6 weeks now? Which has been so much fun. I wish we could do it. No, I'm not even going to say that. Never mind. Knock on wood. Where's my gummies? I'll try not to make too much noise. I need a new cup. Because those have Christmas trees on them. But you know what? Dollar Tree doesn't sell these anymore. As with the duct tape, which really bums me out. They have the best duct tape. Cool, cool patterns. And you know what I would do if I sent something to somebody like in a box? Take all my kind of end rolls, or the ones that were kind of not much left, and I duct taped the whole box up with all different patterns, and it turned out really cool. And now it's like, I should have hoarded it all, you know, but no. But I don't know why they quit. I don't know why they stopped it. Thank you, Frida. I think this is dead. This is really good glue, though, when it's not dead. So I'm going to keep this out. Alrighty, then I got to figure out. Here's an extra one. I hate cutting extra because then maybe I should just make another one, because then I won't throw it away. And then I'll hang on to it until, you know, forever. So I'll just do another one. Surprise! Did I ever tell you about Scrubby's surprise birthday party? Okay, it was perfect. He did not, I mean, he usually doesn't catch on. Excuse me, but I'm really bad with surprises. I can't wait for people to know what I'm doing. So I usually tell them, or I show them, or whatever. His first surprise was the one where, you know, my flyer. We threw them away at a coffee shop, but they thought somebody meant to put them up on the bulletin board, so they pulled them out and put them on the table. So people were taking the flyers with my address, the date of his party, etc. I told that in another video. Anyways, what was I doing? Oh, I was going through my calendar from 2 years ago was it 2 years ago? No, last year. When we turned a certain age, I'm not even going to say because I hate it. And I had a surprise party. So him and I go to acupuncture every other Saturday. So we did it where my sister-in-law, his sister, and his brother's wife were going to come here And everybody's going to come here before we got home. So they came and they decorated the living daylights out of the house. It was so cute. And they had a big, huge, like, poster thing with all these photos, you know, of him and I and everybody else and blah, 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 on our dining room table. Okay, so we get home and he goes in and we're walking in. And like in our house, you go in and it kind of goes at an angle. And then you walk into the, like the dining room and the kitchen's over here and the living room's over there. And it's all open, you know, like the kitchen's hidden, but you see that you walk in and you see the dining room. So all this like crepe paper, balloons, this big, huge thing of pictures. And it was as quiet as a mouse. And there was probably like 20 some people, probably like 25 people here. And he blurts out, "What's all this bleep?" You know, and I'm just like, "Uh-oh," and everybody goes, "Surprise!" Because half the people were over and back in the kitchen. The other half were way over in the living room where you couldn't see them. You know, kind of, because it kind of goes at an angle over there. But it was so funny. And he didn't even care that he, you know, because he was just like all freaked out. Oh, it was funny. Oops, I kind of did it off. That's because I'm talking. But it was pretty cute. He said the crap word, but only not with the SH in front. It was so hilarious. I don't like surprises, but they're fun. Because he did a surprise party for me, and I was so pissed. I was so mad because we were going to acupuncture, and I didn't feel like taking a shower. So I just got cleaned up and didn't wash my hair. So then he goes, "Oh," he said, "I forgot. Lori called and wants to meet for lunch." And I'm like, "Okay." So we go and walk in and there's all these people there. And I'm like, "I could kill you." So now you know I don't take a shower sometimes. I go, oh, who doesn't, right? All right, so here we go. There's my little cards. Then we're going to put some of this stuff on. And this. I love this. That's so cute. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I wish I could do like a... Ooh. Okay. I can probably use my Tim Holtz scallop dies. Maybe we'll do that. I'll be back. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put this right alongside. I don't know if I want some of this too. Yeah. I forgot about that. Oops. Forgot about my voice. Okay. No. I kind of want a monochromatic-y thing. Or, you know, like that. Oh, and when you're cutting fabric, it helps if you have a machine that can go both ways, which most do. I have the Evolution, and that goes both ways. The Vagabond does, the electric ones, and then with your Big Shot, you just turn the other way. So, just make sure you don't move your die or anything. Or do I? Ooh, I like this kind of. And then what else can I put on there? Kind of like that, wonky-ish, but we'll see. I hope I'm in the camera. It's hard to see up here. I think I wanna maybe distress this. I don't know if there's anything on there. I'll have to bring some. Yeah, it's too bright for primitive, but it doesn't have to be primitive either. So, it's kind of cute. Maybe a button. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then something up here. I think I'll put a button. Oh, you know what'd be really cute? What would I put on there? A bunny. If I had like a little bunny, I think I have little chick buttons, like baby buttons. I'll have to see what I got. Okay, so here's my start. And I'll just sew around it. And then I'm not going to do that on camera because, you know, it's a sewing machine. I was also thinking, though, of doing it by hand. Like really kind of rudimentary, or, you know, just kind of stitch it. So we shall see. But here it is, and I will come back in another video when it's all done. And sorry I'm chewing and making all this juicy noise. Thanks for watching. Bye. Look at. Too bad these are not buttons. That'd be really cute. But they're not. They're gummy worms or gummy bears. Gummy bunnies.